What looks cool, feels fake? No, I'm not talking about California. I'm talking about the Mossberg 702 Plinkster, or in other words, the 715. Guys, gals, and of course, my modern caveman. Today, I'm going to talk about a fun little plinking gun. And sure enough, it's called the 702 Plinkster. So, those don't worry, it is actually just plastic coated 702 Plinkster to make it look like an AR. It has a couple cool features in it, but realistically, this is just the 702 Plinkster. If you're not familiar with those, they're very similar. They're one of the main competitors of the Ruger 1022. Obviously, there's some differences, but great youth gun, great 22 to start shooting with and to learn how to have some trigger control. They're a lot of fun. This guy comes with a 10 or 25 round box magazine. It looks pretty cool. Like I said, it is pretty much 100% plastic until you get into the guts, which I don't know how that's possible to get to. But anyways, I haven't had to service it yet, so there hasn't been any issues. There is an 6-way adjustable A4M4S or A2M4S buttstock on it. It's pretty comfortable, sits well. This particular one, there is a flat top 715 flat top, which just gives Picatinny rails all the way down. It has a faux charging handle, but it kind of looks cool stuck into place. This one right here, even though it comes with the Picatinny rail on there, I just added the cheapest possible Tasco red dot. I think I paid this like 25 bucks for this thing. I ain't shooting past like 15 yards with this anyways. It's meant to shoot stuff that spin around and around and around. So it's good times on that. But it does have an adjustable open sight on it, very similar to an old school AR. But if you notice the ruggedability, right? Is that a word? Let's just take a look. Here, let's zoom into the ruggedability. Oh. That must be really accurate when you can just flex, twick. Anyways, you get what I'm saying. Up top, I haven't had much of an issue with keeping the zero up top. I wouldn't be using this anytime soon. It has a very aggressive railing system that wiggles and jiggles, so probably not gonna keep anything on target with that. If we're gonna maybe a laser beam down the side or some lights, that'd be kind of cool, but really, it's just for looks. It is pretty comfortable, like I said. It feels like an AR in my hand, in my arms. Doesn't shoot like one, shoots like a 22, but it is a lot of fun. Like, if you can see in this video, I have a blast just running around, plinking left and right. The one thing I actually really do enjoy on this firearm is the trigger. So even though the charging handle, yeah, it's kind of backwards, like most little 22s. The trigger itself, let's see if we can get a close-up of that. There's a little bit of a creep there, but it's very smooth, and it's got a very defined wall on it. So the trigger, I'll slip through, see the reset's audible, nice. It's actually got a really nice trigger on it for what you're getting. It's actually, it's very nice. I actually enjoy shooting it. You can see I can blast off quite a few rounds. As far as reliability wise, if I use a 25 round mag, I probably have one jam every, 5 or 6 mags. Is it the mag fault? Is it the firearm? I don't know. This is something that's purely 110% for fun. It's good to hit plinking, steel cans, whatever you can do. Just have a good time out there. If you got a kid that's looking to get something that looks really cool, in Canada right now, because it is just basically a 702 Plinkster, it is non-restricted, so you can take it into the bush. If you got a 10-year-old that just got his license, or Cortez hunting license, or if you want to take some youth out shooting with you, or you just want to have fun itself, you can't really go wrong with something like this. You're gonna go out there, have fun. If you're looking for something that's gonna, hold a target, you're gonna use for hunting. I have shot a couple grouse with this. It's not something that I would recommend doing, but I mean, that aside, with the red dot, at 15, 20 yards, I'm still probably hitting a 2-inch group very consistently, right? So it goes where I point it. I just wouldn't use this as something other than to have fun with. Reliability wise, just get back into that again real quick. It's reliable for what you're gonna get. There is a safety in it. We're just gonna be dropping the mag from right here. It's very inconvenient since, I mean, it is ambidextrous, which is kind of cool, so you can use it on both sides, but really it is not the most convenient mag system I've had. It has a push-through safety on it, which I have big fingers and I can barely reach. Yeah, nothing else is pretty much adjustable or replaceable. You're not gonna be replacing the pistol grip or anything like that. Like I said, it's something to have a lot of fun with. Go out and plink and have a good time. If you're not into looking this kind of tactical, I don't blame you. You can look at the regular 702 Plinkster, of course the Ruger 1022. Those are two other great firearms to take a look at. But if you like the look, you have a kid that maybe wants something that looks like this, or you live in Canada and there's no way you're ever gonna bring anything that looks this cool into the bush, I would take a look at it. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks so much for coming by this channel. Subscribe, hit the notification button, leave a few comments down there. I got some big news happening. Next month, we are officially sponsored, which is pretty awesome. We're gonna have access to any firearm that you wanna see on this channel. So far, these have all been mine that we've reviewed. So now it's gonna be really cool to kind of dig into our sponsors collection here, and we'll get into a little bit more details down the line on that. But if you wanna see a firearm here in Canada, Canadian specific, that would be awesome. Let me know. I will try to dig it up, do a review for you as in-depth as I possibly can, and I look forward to seeing you on the next show.